What's up guys, Eric Psykik here, and today I want to show you guys this amazing paladin spawn I found recently. I mean, it's always been here and I've known about it, but I never thought to try it because I was too low of a level until now. I know I just made a video about these same monsters, but this spawn is a little different than the other one and I wanted to show you how great it is for a paladin. Welcome again to Oramond Minos, the East spawn. To get to the East spawn, you have two options like last time. If you have 300 or more votes cast in the Rathletten quest, the slime slide will bring you to the Rathletten by the depot, and then you just have to head south down a staircase, through some metal gargoyles, and northeast to a tiny hill. If you have less than 300 votes cast in the Rathletten quest, you need to boat to Oramond, run through the southern spawn to the teleporter, then head northeast to the same tiny hill. You don't need any special equipment to hunt here, but there is a choice of what kind of weapon you bring. I brought assassin stars and a shield because I personally have around 4,000 stars left over from my demon task, and there's also a ton of Mooh'tah Warriors in this spawn, so you'll be getting meleeed quite a lot. You can choose to bring a bow or crossbow though if that's how you prefer to hunt. Just be careful if you're a lower level. I would bring a little over 200 assassin stars and 175 strong mana potions for a 30-minute hunt. Since assassin stars break every 3 hits on average, you would want to bring around 600 arrows or bolts if you're going to use a bow or crossbow. If you can manage to find the spawn without anyone in it, the entrance is going to be swarmed and pretty dangerous for a low level. I would honestly just run up in this little corner and magic wall yourself off to kill the monsters one by one. There's not really any specific route to follow in here, I basically just did a big loop. As usual in my paladin and knight, I picked up pretty much everything that dropped here and came out with profit even using assassin stars. Tibia didn't pick up my assassin stars used for some reason, but my first hunt I came out with around 6k profit. My second hunt here, I profited 3k, but my experience peaked at 658k an hour on green stamina. I was casting mass sand every once in a while when I had a bunch of monsters on me, which probably helped boost my experience rate. I would say 600k an hour is a little more sustainable though, unless you're actually looking to PG here. As always, the paladin I used did have very high skills, so keep that in mind if you only have 80 or 90 distance. Looking back, I used Exori Sand the entire time I hunted here, but I honestly think it might have been better for me personally to use Exori Con since my skills were so high. It didn't really seem to hit that much harder in reality though compared to paper, so I'm still unsure of which is best. I would just test it out for yourself since the monsters here are each individually weaker or stronger to physical and holy. If your skills are pretty average though, it's probably best to use Exori Sand. Now I know I only made 3k and 6k profit hunting here with assassin stars, but if you're a high level or want to hunt a little more risky, you would profit a lot more hunting with bolts or arrows. The monsters here drop a ton of gems, gold, and pieces of cloth, as well as rares which you can sell right in town to Flint if you have cast 150 votes in the Rathletten quest. You can also work on at least 2 tasks while you're hunting here, to take the roots and the Minotaurs. Anyone can do the root task by picking the roots in the northwest corner, but you're going to need to have cast some votes already to take the Minotaur killing task from Terrence. I'm not sure how many votes it is though. If you do have some votes to spend, you can vote on a shortcut back to town from the Minotaur spawn. If the shortcut is active on your world, you'll find the slime slide up this hill in the center of the spawn. The square in front of the slime slide is also a protection zone in case you play on a PvP world, but only when the shortcut is active. Alright, that pretty much wraps up this spawn. One last thing I want to say, I pretty much hunted here one by one with occasional mass sands, but if you're a high level paladin, say 150 or above, you could probably get some really nice experience here running around with mass sand, thunderstorm runes, and your passive bolt attack. If anyone tries this out, let me know what kind of experience you get because it sounds really good in my head. Anyways, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys next time.